everybody? This is Kev from the Uncut Sports Show. Real quick, I'm just going to make it quick. If you guys came here to see fight footage, you know you're not catching that shit right here, so get the step in. But I did put links to where you can see some of the fight footage, just clips of the fights below in our description page. So I was thinking about you, you people out there. I had to do this video because a lot of people come at us and say, you know, you guys are sleeping on boxing. I'm here to let you know that my ass is not sleeping on boxing. I do have some notes, but I'm not sleeping on it. I'm definitely not sleeping on it after all the shit that went down yesterday. That is Saturday. The first fight I'm going to talk about was the highly anticipated match between David Haye and Dereck Chisora. These two guys were at each other's throats. They were talking mad fucking trash. It all started after Chisora's fight with Klitschko at the post conference. David Haye showed up. The two started acting like donkeys. Shit broke out. They started fighting in the crowd. Somebody got bottled. Someone got glassed. And basically, it came down to, hey, you know what? Fuck you. I want to fight you. Fuck you. I want to fight you. And the British Boxing Council was like, you know, we're not touching this shit. We're not doing it. It's unclassy and everything. But the Luxembourg was like, you know what? We're going to do it. And I think they're very happy that they did it because it was 30,000 people that came to see these two fools fight. And it ended up being a very successful event. I don't think they had seen a crowd like that since Lennox Lewis had fought. And a lot of people obviously wanted to see these two guys go at it, man. It was a lot of trash talking, a lot of shit talking. And you know that self-promotion will build the fight up. And I think the fight went like everybody anticipated. David Haye scored the win. I think he got a fourth round or a fifth round knockout, TKO. It was stoppage. And, you know, David Haye, former cruiserweight champion, heavyweight champion, no belts were at stake for this fight. But David Haye just showed, I would like to have seen this David Haye show up and fight Klitschko because he was much more crisp, much faster, much cleaner, much more accurate, volume of punches, and showed a lot of his power. And he showed that against a Chisora who outweighed him by 37 pounds, that he had more power. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see this when he fought Klitschko, but now he is calling out the older Klitschko brother. He's like, fuck it, I want a shot at him. So I think David Haye is going to use his mouth to get him a bout with the older Klitschko brother. We'll see how that develops. So far as Dereck Chisora, I don't know what's up with his career. I don't know where he's going to go from here because this is I don't know how many losses he's had as of recent, but we'll see where he goes. Now, for my friends across the pond, yesterday was just not a good night. Amir Khan, who has just been a sensation since he was 17 years old and at the Olympics in Athens, has just rose up and just pretty much dominated the 140-pound class. He fought Danny Garcia. And Danny Garcia was undefeated as well. He's a U.S. fighter. He's a Puerto Rican native, born in Philly. And he's a tough kid. And I think a lot of people have been sleeping on this guy, man. And he knew and he said all along, you know, I can beat Khan. And when he got the opportunity, that's exactly what he did. I mean, and he put it on him. I mean, the kid was accurate. He countered great. There were some things that Khan did that I was just like, wow, he was coming at Garcia with his hands down. He left himself open a lot of times. I mean, it definitely, I'm not taking anything away from Garcia, but you did see some instances where Khan just was like, hit me. And I'm like, the fuck are you doing? You know, and it has been a rough 6 weeks for Freddie Roach. I mean, first the shit with Pacquiao, and now Khan, another one of his fighters, gets a loss, and Khan definitely got the loss. This is not like the first loss that Khan had in his career where he was not with Roach, and it wasn't like the second loss we saw back in the winter when he fought Lamont Peterson, because we all know that was controversial. And after, you know, Peterson actually, now that he's tested positive for PEDs, it probably will be expunged from, there's a good chance it'll be expunged from Khan's record. But this was a clear loss, and it's definitely, to me, a setback in his career. I think the man will bounce back. He seems like he's got a lot of spunk. He doesn't seem like, you know, he's always a guy that comes to fight. He's got a good attitude about it all. So I think he will bounce back, but you know, you got to take the spotlight off of him for now, and you got to put it on Danny Garcia, because this kid is tough, man. And he is on, you know, first Eric Morales and now Amir Khan. So I'm really curious to see where his career is going to go. I'm going to be watching this kid. All you boxing fans out there, I'm sure you're going to be following him. I just want to let you know that I had to do this shit for you guys to let you know that I'm on top of my boxing game. I am out. Hey, don't forget to come check out my podcast, The Kevin White Show. It's fucking all about anything and fucking everything. You can find it on free on iTunes. And make sure you subscribe to me and George.